Hello YouTube, just about to start our last lap of qualifying. This is my second open race, I did one last night. But due to all sorts of issues, which I went through in the last video, I couldn't record it. And I've left myself with not enough fuel to complete this qualifying lap. So we're lifting and coasting on a qualifying lap. That's right. That's how this is going. Ooh, shit. Look down at my keyboard. I still think we'll beat it. Oh, surely not actually. Look at the fuel is so low. Well, let's see where we finish then. Oh dear. Definitely could have got 44. So we've got the pace, I think. So now we don't need to blither.
The leader has just done a 144.41.
1.85 elite. Let's just call it to half an hour. 1 minute 45. Alexa, how many 1 minute 45s are there in half an hour? No, that's not a Alexa, stop. She's still better than Blake. Alexa, what is 30 minutes divided by what? Alexa, what is 30 minutes divided by 1 minute 45? 17 laps. Let's call it 18 laps. Alexa, what's 1.9 times 18? 34.2. And to add a little bit more comfort onto that number, we'll do 36. And that is how I do my pit strategy. Oh, sorry, my fuel load strategy. Oh dear. Yeah, I messed it up. I'm not going to get out and do another one. Right, let's go chase. There's nothing to look at. Nothing to look at. Who've we got in the race? That's something to look at. I've just been in a race with a bunch of these in the fixed. I don't know what their ratings are, to be honest. I think Mikhail at the top there, Hanswick, they are a 3.1 or a 3.2 rated, and I'm car number 2. I'm a 2.6. I'm not like rapid round here, so we could have a nice battle. Now in the last race, I did punt someone off that I was much quicker than, and I was actually being quite patient, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Oh, look at this. I'm so bad at these replay controls. Let's go forward a lap.
That's the end of the session, P5.
There you go, something to look at just as it's finished. Yeah, I'm really good at YouTube. So we're starting P5. Do you know what? If I can finish in the top 5, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Right, we don't want any fuel in this race, unless we do. We don't want any tyres. There's no fast repair. 66.1 is about right. I'm happy with that. Okay. I'll probably put it on this page here. We've got our fuel readout on the left hand side there, so as long as that's green, we'll be okay. I think we're going to be comfortably green by a lap. If not, I can do a bit of lift and coast. I've had a lot of practice at doing that recently in various races. None more so than the endurance race, which it is a long video, but it's probably one of my favourites just for how that final stint went. Not sure if we could get the fuel to the end or not, and the sort of drama around it. That was quite good. Seconds until we go. In the last race, its name was Kyle. It doesn't seem to be in this one. Kyle did something awful. Protest. And I am going to protest it at the end of this video.
Go. On your right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Yeah, that was a tactical off track just to keep everything clean and tidy.
Well done, Clay. Good start.
Cool. There's no temperature. There's a lot of weight. Had to brake twice there. God, these cars that sort of start jumping about, it's so distracting, isn't it? I've got to try and find a way to cope with that a bit better.
Car left.
Not 100% sure I want to do this, but we're alongside enough.
He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Loving this, mate. This is perfect. P3, left side.
Oh, there we go. We've lost the place because of it.
Still there. Clear left.
Nice driving by French. Oh dear. I haven't done loads of practice this week. I've just been jumping into races and using my God-given talent. But this is a track I know well, it's a car I know well. I'm sure there's
The leader's just done a 145.57. Nice one, Clay. This
half
is
a
great.
second to find if I,
Nailing those exits.
put some
Me
effort
too.
in.
You've just done a 146.60.
So, second place. That was a good start overall, wasn't it? Got lucky with two people in front having contact. I think the guy that was in second place wasn't
The gap to Branchelli.
probably
Behind us
quick
now.
enough to hold on to
1.8.
that, at least in the early part of the race. Oh, look at that massive drift. I'm inviting pressure from behind driving like that. I just took my foot off the brake. No trail braking. Well, the race will be behind us, not in front of us now.
144.22. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Alright, Clay, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Corners like this, I don't really know what I meant to do through there. Oh, third off track already.
We've been warned about track limits.
So just need to try and remember to not overdrive the car. Right, let's not take our foot off the brake quite so quickly. That's better. Wasn't as smooth as I like, but there we go. Tyres are nice and warm now. Close race between us and Jessica behind. She was too quick in and too slow out. Bit like me here, maybe. Yeah, about 6/10. It's not moving from 6/10. That's the first 10 minutes done already. And I've forgotten how to drive. It's keep it interesting, shall we? It's 4 seconds back behind Jess. That's Joseph.
That lap time was 1:45.00.
There was just that one question mark over Jessica, which was how she collected the car in front on that first or second lap. A bit worrying, but the same could happen to us if she gets close enough. So there's, you know, there's always a bit of a risk, isn't there? If you see it happen to someone else, it could happen to you.
Keep it up, we're looking good here. That's 20 minutes to go.
On the edge of grip. I'm probably ruining the tyres through that. That felt like a good exit. Oh, talking of things feeling good or not, let's put a relative on so we can see how we're doing.
Just done a 1:44.48.
Not relative, is it? It's delta. Delta, I mean. Oh, another slide. Okay, we didn't let it slide too much. Lost a quarter of a second. And this is the one part of the track we just... I don't really want her behind because of what happened here. To be honest, like, they seem like a
Make him do all the work.
perfectly
Focus on
clean
your
driver.
exits.
That's just through an abundance of caution, really. Ooh. Go around the outside, I think. No, not doing it. God, you get the Audi Power is a get out of jail free card. It really is. So we're still pulling away from Joseph in 4th place. Maybe that contributed to for Jessica not looking up the inside there. Oh, that was better. That was nice and smooth.
The leader has just done a 1:44.01.
Trying to underdrive now. We've got a second back, so Hanswick's definitely got the pace to stay out front, so I don't see a win in my future. I think a podium is... I mean, if we don't get a podium from here, that'll be a disappointment. How's the fuel? Fuel's good. My pit strategy using Alexa is working wonderfully. 17 laps, total laps expected, so right where we thought it would be. I do like finishing laps on the same time like that. Good consistency. The gap in front is 7 seconds, the gap behind is 1. I tell you what, I've been using a shadow, I assume of a tree, to brake for that corner. But now it's gotten a bit more overcast, shadow's gone. You cannot rely on the shadows.
Okay, Clay, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep it coming, man. This is great. We're at the halfway point.
Oh, we got a back marker.
Tight. You might make it to the end.
They got out the way, they got out the way.
Thanks, Bill.
Cheers.
That lap was at 1:44.06.
Alright, we've got the sun out again, so the shadows back in play. This on the left here, it's that shadow. Heavy braking, lean it in. As long as you can see the inside curb ending, you know you're going to make it. That's when I tend to put my foot down. Heavy braking, lean into the left hand side. Bring it round. That little uphill there I think really helps the Audis stay ahead. Heavy braking at the 100, probably could go later. Don't want to over speed on the exit, don't want to go too wide here. Get this car tucked in, not too much, there's an off track. Bumping on the limiter. Up Clay Hill. And the double right hander, I think it's called Druids.
Good try again.
So trail braking through the first half. Accelerating through the second half. The outside edge
Enjoy
does
your holiday.
sneak up on you. No real brake marker here, just after the sign. Patience.
Ray, that sucks, man.
Just be patient on the outside. Turn 1, there's a bit of where the white line.
Fastest lap for Rancelli, 1:43.84. The lap time was
There's me fourth off track.
1:44.42. Alright, Clay, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Second dab of brake. Just a messy first sector there. My braking marker for turn 1, lost half a second to suggest, is where the white line comes away from the edge of the tarmac. And I like to brake quite hard to start with. I cannot talk and drive. I cannot talk about another corner on the track. So I'm going to stop. Ooh. And again, this hill's just helping me out. You've got to be so careful that you don't over-rotate. Not usually a problem for TCRs.
Keep pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
She gets close, then has to back out. Maybe because she can't see the corners, perhaps. Who knows? Still 10 minutes left. A third of the race still to go. This is a corner I'm doing on feel every time rather than having a set thing. You know, dab a brake, hold the brake for a bit of trail, wait until you feel like the car's gripped up, and then slowly apply throttle. Same with this corner actually. Heavy on the brakes, get it tucked in. She's gone a bit wider, she'll have a better exit than me. I got on the throttle too early. I'm pretty confident through there that there's nowhere to pass. So I'm not trying to park it on the apex, but I'm not stressing out about having to do it absolutely perfectly, because like this whole section, it's not easy to get. This is where the track sort of opens up again for opportunities. Oh, Bill's gone. And look at that. 6 attempts that back again. Turning a bit aggressively. I think we're going to get away with this. Hanswick hasn't completely driven away. Someone like, if Blake was driving, probably would have won this one. And I'll take a podium all day long. 8.5 seconds back to 4th. Having a good race here for this second place. Seems like we're quicker in different parts of the track. Jess didn't lose any time that time. Missed that apex. Lap times have been pretty good, haven't they? In terms of consistency.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I can imagine we're going to get hounded more and more now. I wonder if Jess has been looking after her tyres better than I have.
Okay, Clay. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, we did that corner slightly better.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
I have no idea if I'm doing that the right way. It's the only way I can think of doing it.
The gap to Rancelli behind is now 0.9.
Oh no!
right. You cut the
I
track.
spent that whole
Keep it
fucking
nice and
corner
tight.
thinking about how Jim called them Francelli.
Bad luck,
How'd you
Clay.
get
Come on, top
Francelli out of
away.
France? Oh, let my mind wander. That's an annoying bliver that I didn't want. Well,
P3.
see if we can put the pressure on in return here now. Oh dear.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Best thing we can do is try and
That's
drive
5
as safe
minutes
as
to go. Come
possible.
on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Francelli though. Francelli.
The gap to Francelli ahead. Is
Francelli again?
It's now 1.1.
Based on how she was able to stick with us for so long, I wouldn't be super surprised if they drive away from us now. We'll see if we can keep it interesting. Yeah, look, pulling away quite easily. It was a good bit of sustained pressure from Francelli. A bit too cautious. I was trying to cut out my overdriving. Francelli, fucking hell. That might be the end of crew chief. I feel really annoyed about that. Just took me out of the zone thinking about the name. I was looking down the relative thinking who's Francelli? This corner's become quite difficult now, and I think that is just due to how I've used my tyres throughout this race.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. Push now. We might get second place. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. That was a 144.87. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, it's not the right way, but the back marker could present an opportunity. There's only going to be another lap after this, I imagine. In fact, I know that. We'll get the white flag. Ah, well done, Tyler. Thanks, Mum.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Your lap time was at 1:44.74.
What's that car
Very
number?
little
Car
fuel
number
left.
2. Yeah. Fancelli has driven away at a nice rate. I had enough to keep them behind, but yeah, I got myself distracted. That's my own failing. That's of it to learn from. Whoa. Let's just bring it home, shall we?
2 litres remaining. We're running on fumes, mate.
Ho-ho-ho-ho. Right, that's the end of this race. I come away feeling quite dejected actually, but enjoyed it. It was good fun.
Well done, Clay. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well done, guys. Nice race. Oh. Yeah, she outlasted me there. Oh. We'll go back and have a look at some incidents quickly. Let's go on this one. In fact, oh, for fuck's sake.
Good race, Kelvin.
That's
Good chase, mate. Good chase. Thank you, man.
so bad at this. Right, let's just watch our start, because I like to see... Ah, look at that, P2 got a bad start. I think that is Jess. Fancelli. Yeah, leave plenty of room. I had a car's width already. The inside here is solid. Keep it to the inside. And that was the start done. Oh dear. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, no. Where's he coming on? Oh. Oh no. Oof. Oh, what's happening here? Ah, so what happened? Oh, he lost it on his own. And that just disrupted. Yeah, fair enough. Let's just see that again. I was going to say, I never saw anything like it from Jessica. I thought she might have stuck her nose up the inside, but no. And that was the only reason we were able to get back past her, because they were quicker. What's happened here? Barrier? There, yeah. What's the barrier? Oh, dead. Another one in the barrier. Oh yeah, that wheel's gone. Flippin' heck. Tell you what, number 12, second time you've been seen. A little bit of afters. Might just wait with this. We might see a revenge here. You fucking idiots. Who was number 12? Oh, that's Bill. Oh, that's why they were talking about holidays. It all makes sense now. Oh dear.
Enjoy your holiday.
Yep. Alright, next up. Blink. Oh, number 11's wide. Ugh. 14. You're just ending the race. And that's the end of it. Alright. Yeah, another race and another protest. Okay. So, I don't know why we're on the colon. We've got a podium. Nice to be back on the podium. Let's see if the results are in, and then we'll try and lodge that protest. What time is it? Yeah. So, results for 12:45. We only just went green there. We went green there quite easily. We only got 69 points, so it wasn't huge. There was only 80 points off. What's the... Oh, strength of field is tiny, so that explains that. And file protest is there. So what I need to do is go to... This is like part 2 of the video that I probably put out, I'm going to say yesterday by the time you're seeing this. So this race here, view results. This is the one of the protest. Does this have a Kyle in it? Yeah, Kyle Tilbury. So we're going to click file protest. We're going to do continue. Select a violation. Retaliation, yeah, or intentional wrecking. Driver name. Kyle. I've never done this before. I hit off Kyle by accident. And rather than tow to the pits, they waited for a different car to come by, and they clearly rejoin in a manner which ensures, look at this language, which ensures contact and ruining of another's race. Attachment 1. Oh, you can... 30 meg. I don't know how big these files are. Well, let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Where will it be? It'll be in captures, won't it? That's the one we're recording now. Oh, no, it's a replay file. It's a replay file. So, iRacing... Replay... Oh, Kyle report. 17. Brilliant. There we go. Submit. Stay tuned to the channel. I don't know if they tell you or anything like that, but that will be a thumbnail. That will be a thumbnail for the previous video. Let me take a screenshot. Save that. And right, look, so just before we finish this video, if we go back to results and stats and look at our most recent... No, we want to go to series standings, open, only 1 week left. We wanted to be in the top 10, didn't we? Maybe even top 5, but I think I gave up on that. We're only 12. We've kind of fallen off, and I'm blaming that to the fact that I've had to learn a GT3 at the same time. Because before then, we were definitely around where Ian is. And Dittmar. So we've dropped 100 points. Now, I don't know if they, we had a dropped week in here somewhere. I didn't do the Nordschleife. And I might not do the week after either, because I haven't got that track, and I don't know if I care about it enough. We'll be doing Brands Hatch practice for Limit of Adhesion. But I think I'm pretty much committed now to next season, doing the TCRs again. Probably just open or fixed, maybe not both. And I'll be doing some IMSA. So I want to be doing some GT3s regularly. So if we go to official, these are all the sort of bits that I'm looking at doing. So we'll keep the TCRs in here. I've got this because one of the llamas who's making cracking progress up through the ranks enjoys them. And if they're around at any point, I'll just jump in and take part in this, assuming it doesn't split too many times. But we've got these IMSA races, haven't we? So, like for example, what is this? I've never been around here. But what was so I know Suzuka from Formula One. I know Sebring. I've never driven Algarve, not for 10 years. We know Imola. We know Red Atlanta, only briefly. I am no good at street tracks. I would probably miss that week. Don't like them. Mugello, never driven. Spa, not very quick, but we know our way around there. We like Laguna Seca. I don't really like Indianapolis Road Course, but an opportunity to learn. We've got the Misano, don't know that one, and don't know Detroit. But I'll be looking forward to seeing what next season's tracks are. They might be out already on a forum somewhere. But I'm looking at doing IMSA because it's just absolute perfect for the league. And then the other series that I'm potentially looking at is this one. Obviously, this is this year's. Was this the same layout? No, these are slightly different. So Algarve, Interlagos, Watkins Glen, not Driven Road America. I'm sure I have in one game back in the day, but I couldn't tell you what it's about. We know Monza very well. I've won at Monza in a Ferrari GT3 or 4, I think. Le Mans, love that track. Sebring, haven't driven that since we did the race there, the 24-hour race a couple of years ago. Red Bull Ring, Mount Panama. These are absolute bangers, aren't they? What a season this was. Might even take part in Road Atlanta, just to say, it's night. Yeah, why not? 20-minute race as well. It's quite a nice middle ground between what we're doing in the TCRs. Okay, just out of interest, what are these? What lengths are these? 45 minutes. Awesome. Okay, don't mind that. And then what's this one? We saved this previously. So, this is a 40-minute version of the one we just looked at. Okay, funny that it's called Sprint. Is it called Sprint? It's called Sprint. And that one's called Challenge. But that one's 15 minutes and that one's 20 minutes. That's 40. That seems backwards to me. And then we've got a fixed setup. I imagine these races are quite short. Oh no, not really. 35 is still decent. But I guess it's just for people who don't have the setups from the setup shops or have time to make their own. Okay, and we'll keep an eye on this just in case we can get into a race with one of the llamas. So this will be the layout of the sort of stuff I'll be doing on iRacing. I know that Blake does IndyCar, and we've got the limit of adhesion stuff as well. But yeah, from next season I'm going to be diversifying, not by very much, but this is the stuff. Okay, I've waffled on. Doubt anyone's here. Catch you next time.